The old town was quiet, deserted. Jonathan Crane, a man drawn to forgotten places, felt a thrill. He saw a narrow alley, at the end a door. It was covered in dust and cobwebs. He approached, heart pounding. This felt different, this felt significant. He pushed the door open. It creaked in protest. The air inside was cold, musty. The scent of old paper filled his nostrils. He stepped inside, the door groaning shut behind him. He was trapped, or maybe he was exactly where he was meant to be. He found himself in a grand library. High ceilings disappeared into shadows. Bookshelves stretched endlessly into the gloom. It was magnificent and utterly silent. But as he took a step, he heard it, a whisper, faint, intriguing. He stopped, holding his breath. The whisper came again. It seemed to emanate from the books themselves. He moved towards the sound, drawn in by an unseen force. He reached a shelf where a book glowed softly. It pulsed with an inner light. He reached out, hesitant. It felt warm beneath his fingers. As he touched it, the whispers grew louder. He opened the book. The pages were blank. He frowned, confused. Then words began to appear. They shimmered as though alive. They spoke of the future, his future. He read about a business deal, a risky investment. The book whispered of great reward. He felt a surge of excitement. This was the break he'd been waiting for. This was his chance to finally succeed. He left the library with a new sense of purpose. He made the investment. Just as the book foretold, it paid off. He felt invincible. But his triumph was short-lived. Section 5, The Price of Truth. His triumph was short-lived. The whispers had warned him there was a price for knowledge, a price he was about to pay. He hadn't considered that part. He hadn't thought he'd have to. He lost everything, his home, his savings, his friends. The whispers had been right. The cost of knowledge was dear indeed, and he was left with nothing but regret. He couldn't stay away. The library beckoned. He craved more knowledge, even knowing the price. He pushed open the heavy door. The whispers greeted him like old friends. He wandered through the labyrinthine shelves. Each book offered a different future, a different choice. He felt a thrill course through him, the thrill of the unknown. Days turned into weeks. He became consumed by the library, lost in its depths. Each secret he learned, each choice he made, led to a different outcome. He was caught in a web of his own making. He aged, his hair turned white. His face became etched with worry. The library fed on his desire. It kept him prisoner. He was a slave to the whispers. One day, he stumbled upon a book different from the others. It was bound in black leather. Its whispers sent chills down his spine. It spoke of a way out, a way to break free. But the price was steep. It required the ultimate sacrifice, his life. He hesitated. His fingers trembled. Was he willing to pay the price for true freedom? The next morning, the library was silent. The books were dark. No whispers, no secrets. Jonathan Crane was gone. The only evidence he ever existed was a single white rose lying on the dusty floor. Did he choose freedom, or was he consumed by the library's power? The secrets remained locked